Hello. Welcome back to another video. We're reacting to some good old Hero Hey. Devs beg Steam and Discord to ban gamers, then find out. God, I remember when this shit
Hope you guys have had a great week, and we've got a hilarious situation here to end the week and get us started with the weekend. That being this tweet from game developer, GameDev.com, who said,
"Oh my God.
When Sweet Baby Inc. was targeted for their advocacy efforts earlier this year, a Discord server and a Steam community group played a role in their harassment. We ask, do Valve and Discord consider this within their..."
How is it harassment to create a community and a server that just point out what games Sweet Baby was a part of and what they helped develop? How is that harassment? That argument makes no sense to me, dude.
Their terms of service. Hashtag GD Best of 2024. The tweet collecting over 230,000 views on Twitter and only 527 likes. And the account that made it, GameDev.com, has over 400,000 followers. And there's so much pathetic stuff occurring in that tweet. For example, saying that Sweet Baby Inc. was targeted for their advocacy efforts, trying to frame it like Sweet Baby Inc. is some innocent, morally pure company, when in reality they just use virtue signaling as a shield to hide behind and deflect any and all criticism, and also using said virtue signaling to try and secure money. It's very disingenuous.
Also, didn't they attack someone?
Very similar to the gaming journalists that defend them. And this journalist is really like, they're getting harassed. These individual gamers are harassing this poor company that has ties to Ubisoft, this major corporation.
Yeah, this poor multi-million, maybe not multi-million, but multi-thousand-dollar company is being targeted by gamers. Oh no. They were part of Sony and all these other major companies and probably earned thousands upon thousands of dollars. Boo-hoo, woe is them.
Corporation, which has also gotten government funding on a bunch of victims, right? What a joke. Their tweet ultimately getting hit with this community note. It does not violate Valve and Discord TOS, as the main goal of the server is simply listing out games that SBI is involved with. On the other hand, SBI employees who have targeted that Discord server and its owner had violated a bunch of TOS and provided a number of links, including links to SBI employees' own tweets where they did just that. And circling back to the tweet,
they got receipts.
We can take a look at the link that they included, which takes us to an article that they themselves wrote back in March of 2024.
Yeah, wait, let's read this banger of a title. Why are Valve and Discord permitting harassment against Sweet Baby Inc.? Steam and Discord are being used as a homing base for hate reactionaries to single out and harass game developers by Bryant Francis, senior editor. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, back in March of 2024. The author being this dude, Bryant Francis, who...
Wow, you had to lock your fucking tweets. What a loser.
Claims to be a senior editor at GameDev.com, as you can see in his Twitter bio. Interestingly enough, his tweets are...
Oh, look, there's the pronouns.
The article over at GameDeveloper.com.
The only thing is missing on the flags.
Why are Valve and Discord permitting harassment against Sweet Baby Inc.? Steam and Discord are being used as a home base for hateful reactionaries to single out and harass game developers. Could they have sounded more lame in that title and subtext? You know what, knowing gaming journalists, yeah, they probably could, but you get the point.
Oh yeah,
and like I said, that article is from March 11th, 2024. We're talking like 9 months ago. In other words, their pathetic article failed to do anything back then, and now 9 months later, they're tweeting about it, trying to get Discord, trying to get Valve, aka Steam, to take action against the SBI detected group.
Also, yeah, that was cringe as shit, dude.
Game developers is such an insult to actual game developers. And this coming from a website that literally tries to market itself as something for game devs. That's such a bad look. Doing all that just to protect some weirdo corpos at SBI. But hey, as mentioned a few days ago or like last week or something, let's just say very recently, gaming journalism is on the way out more than ever. One premier gaming journalist is saying that there's...
Like, thank God gaming journalism is heading out and the rise of like individual journalists is like like I said, and shit, how do I phrase this? Gaming journalists are going out and no one's giving a shit. Meanwhile, individual journalists are on the rise. Yeah, that's how I do it. For gaming. such as like Hero Hey, although Hero Hey covers a myriad of topics. You got Endymion as well, and he's been like attacked by gaming journalists as well. You got other people like Rev. Rev does his own stuff as well. Like almost everyone I've reacted to is like has done gaming, like their own gaming journalist investigation type stuff.
There's really only like 40 gaming journos left, and there's going to be even less people than that who are going to miss them. I don't want to read their entire slop, but they did include an at a glance, so let's check that out. Narrative consultancy Sweet Baby Inc. has faced weeks-long harassment from players angry at their advocacy for diversity. Conspiratorial accusations against the company have been spread through a dedicated Discord server and Steam community group. It's unclear if Valve and Discord view this conduct as acceptable within the boundaries of their terms of service.
It is. Okay, if it wasn't acceptable within their TOS, they would have gotten rid of it immediately. They're not stupid enough to like let a lawsuit waiting to be happen formulate and fucking grow roots.
We're also going to read the second paragraph here. Check this out. They say, why? The answer is frustratingly hard to put into words. Users on websites like Twitter and Kiwi Farms, a site known for organizing sometimes violent harassment campaigns,
I've never heard of Kiwi Farms.
Under the name Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, have singled out the agency for allegedly having overarching influence on these games and accused it of forcibly injecting a political agenda, quote unquote, into them by advocating for diversity.
It's not an accusation if they literally admitted to doing that. They literally admitted that they would go to these departments and scare the shit out of them, use fear-mongering tactics to push this political agenda and weasel their way into the games. Like I don't understand. Like I mean, I know why they're gaming journalists. They love to suck this type of shit off.
These Corbo freaks
but it's so
fucking to try and get
beyond retarded that they're this fucking
just trying to
ignorant.
like say that everyone there is some Kiwi Farms operative, and simply pointing out games that Sweet Baby Inc. has worked on can potentially lead to some violent harassment campaign. Well, once again, spoiler alert, this article came out like 9 months ago and it completely flopped, achieving nothing except people probably laughing at it back then and once again laughing at it now as they tried to signal boost it 9 months later. We'll check out one more paragraph because this aged so poorly and it was also a really bad point then. Let me explain. Dude says, when word of the curation group Sweet Baby Inc. Detected first surfaced on social media, it seemed like a joke. What was the point of making a curation page, quote unquote, detecting games that a consulting company worked on, especially when the games are listed on their site? So first of all, even when the games were listed on their site, they never had like a full list, according to my recollection at least. It was like a hand-picked list of games that they wanted to
Yeah, they handpicked the games and they only used games that were popular. Like God of War Ragnarok, which is why you have Black Angrboda. Or Alan Wake, or Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. That was on there too.
The showcase that they had worked on, but once again,
they didn't have a full list.
Properly, it was not like every game. And on top of that, Sweet Baby Inc. later went on to completely remove that list of games from their website anyways.
Yeah, because it was fucking over the games.
Terrible point, and it aged even more terribly. And then on
once
top
it was
of
out,
that, this outlet just went on to repost this article. Do they even check the slop that they write? Literally going on to signal boost their own terrible points. Great job. Skipping dozens more paragraphs, their closing sentence says, game developer has reached out to Valve and Discord multiple times for comment and will update this story when they respond. There's no update. They never responded. You know what? Yeah. I'm actually really glad that they reposted this article because this doesn't sound familiar at all. I think I totally missed this the first time it went around. I'm really glad I got to experience some of this the second time without, of course, subjecting myself to the full brain rot of reading the full thing. I'd say that worked out very nicely. Now let's hop back over to Twitter and check out some of the responses that they're getting from gamers.
Oh my god.
The founder of Sweet Baby Inc. Detected responding saying, actually, they are the ones who started.
Oh my god, Cabrutus. I remember that.
An infamous tweet that Chris Kindred had made, probably one you're all familiar with. Reading, the Steam curator harassment group Sweet Baby Inc. Detected is led by this person at Cabrutus Rambo. Here's them trying to be slick so they don't get reported. Even with the discriminatory language filled off, the group itself still fails the code of conduct. Anyways, report the frick out of this group and report the creator since he
This is the CEO, by the way, of Sweet Baby. Like, that's the owner of Sweet Baby tweeting this shit from their main account. How fucking cringe is that? But they're the ones being targeted and harassed.
loves his
Yeah.
account so much. Another massive L from these people. Literally failed to get the group taken down and failed to get Kabrutus's account banned too. It even had the inverse effect.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they actually manage to get Kabrutus banned? And the only and like literally the internet was like, no, that's wrong as shit. Bring his account back along with all his games, and then they reinstated his account and gave him back all his games. Because I'm pretty sure they literally mass reported him. I could be wrong again, but I think they mass reported him, and he actually did get banned. And it wasn't until like the internet sided with him with Kabrutus and we're like, yo, he did nothing wrong. This is all like targeted by this company. Val was like, oh shit, we made a mistake on our end, our bad, and reinstated his account and gave him like all his games back.
Instead of getting the account taken down, it actually got the group so much publicity that it now has almost half a million members. That response from Kabrutus also completely ratioing GameDev.com, getting over 8,000 likes on his tweet, versus GameDev's 527. Other responses include another media outlet trying to put pressure on Steam to go after their user base. And I see we've chosen gross dishonesty today. Must be a day ending in Y. A twist on this classic image.
Oh yeah, I know this
Brutus and gaming journalists, of course, trying to frame it in the opposite direction. Another user saying, I guess the and more part includes verifiable lies, showing game developers
good old misinformation.
Where they say, serving the video game industry through breaking news, insight on game industry trends, expert advice, and resources. And more.
You're supposed to be breaking news, but they're the ones spreading misinformation. You gotta love it.
That'll be the last one we take a look at, which reads, quote unquote advocacy, and it's just them selling the fact that they aren't white. The SPI employee attacked Kabrutus and demanded not only the list be removed, but that he lose, quote unquote, his precious games. Did you share the 3 different videos where Kim Belair advocates for fear tactics to get hired? Did you mention how nearly everything they've touched has led to layoffs or shutdowns? Yeah, of course they and none of the
meanwhile they get more money and line their pockets.
Ever mention that stuff. It's something that we've talked about plenty of times on the channel, but look, they just brought it up once again for some reason. Why the heck would GameDeveloper.com do this? Why would they think this is a good idea? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Because that's the issue. They don't think.
Also, if you enjoyed my coverage, please consider liking and
real quick. Yeah, that's the issue. They don't fucking think. Like, what are they thinking? They don't. That's the thing. They don't think at all. They put out these fucking stupid takes and then expect the internet to not like call them out on their retardation. Like what? Like what in retardation is this? Like holy shit, dude. Ah damn, it's so stupid. Whatever, anyways, let me know what y'all think about all this. Like, honestly, they need to just stop. They need to all lose their jobs. Go work at McDonald's, put the fries in the bag, and whatnot. Like, holy shit, dude. That's coming from someone who used to work in retail. Y'all need to, like, get the fuck out there and touch grass. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, good old YouTube jazz. I have started multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and I do try to stream every day at least when I get home from work. I work second shift, so I work afternoons, PST. So I do try to like stream. Like I do try to get home quickly so I can like do a quick little stream. I've been doing drunk through right now of Dark Souls 3. Quick little shameless plug of my shit. But yeah, I think after Dark Souls 3, I'm probably gonna do Elden Ring drunk through, if anything. You know? But yeah, anyways. As I said, like, comment, subscribe, YouTube jazz, and I'll catch y'all in the next one later.